Good morning, my beautiful friends. Good morning, good morning. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul, and I am here to go through an I am deck with you guys this morning. We are here to say some really nice things about ourselves, courtesy of this I am deck. Now, this deck is just full of positive affirmations, wonderful things that we can say about ourselves first thing in the morning so that we can really get a head start on our day. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card, and then we're going to go through the affirmation together. And so I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. You're going to respond out loud that you are the affirmation on the card. You're going to say, I am the affirmation on the card. And then I will say that you are the affirmation on the card. That's the I am game. It's a really easy one and fun one to play. And then afterwards, I'm going to ask you to write it down in the chat. So let's begin by pulling a card off the deck. And we can say that I am happy. I am happy. I radiate joy from deep inside my soul. So I am happy. I radiate joy from deep inside my soul. So, are you happy? You are happy. You radiate joy from deep inside your soul. I've just put it down in the comments that I am happy. And I'm looking forward to seeing how many of you guys put it down there in the comments too. Let me know that this message is reaching people who can really use it. So I am happy today, and you are happy as well. And happiness is an inside job. Indeed, we do radiate joy from deep inside of our souls. That's the only place that happiness comes from. Happiness doesn't come from having stuff. It doesn't come from being accomplished. It doesn't come from having happy chemicals running through our cells. It doesn't come from drugs. It doesn't come from sex. It comes from a deep and abiding peace that lives inside of us, a deep and abiding joy, a joy of the present moment, a joy of life, a joy of experience, the joy that comes from being here in this present moment right now and recognizing that we have infinite power to do what we choose to do in this present moment. That makes us happy. It's what makes me happy anyways, to know that that even though there's a lot of things in this world that I can't control, that one thing I can control is my state. One thing that I can control is the way that I feel about what is, even though sometimes things can upset my happiness. Indeed, that's why we call it upset, because I was stable and now I'm upset. Well, the deep and abiding joy that I cultivate inside of myself just for being alive, for recognizing that I am alive once again and that I have the power and authority to do things in this material plane of existence, that makes me happy. That brings me joy. And that joy is something that I exude. A lot of people have nicknames for me that center around why I'd be happy. I have somebody who calls me sunshine. I have people who call me other things. But the fact is that sunshine comes from a deep and abiding sense of well-being inside of myself, and that can be cultivated. And indeed, that must be cultivated in order for us to be healthy human beings. The fact is that all kinds of stuff happens in our world to upset our peace, to take our peace away, to take our joy away, and ultimately, these things, even though they upset our peace and take our joy away, are often very good for us, even if we don't see it at the time. Even if at the time we're like, this is the most miserable, awful thing that's ever happened to me. A little bit of time, a little bit of perspective often shows us that we were the ones who needed to change, that the event that happened, the thing that happened was catalytic for us. And so I am happy, and I choose to cultivate joy. And you're happy too. So let's go be happy people. You know what's really attractive? A happy person. You know whose ideas are listened to more? Happy people. You know who gets better relationships? Happy people. So let's go be happy people. Let's go be happy, and let's go have that joy that comes from deep down inside of us. Not a superficial happy, not a pretending to be happy, not a fake happy, not a smile that doesn't reach the eyes happy. A true, honest to goodness happy. So if you guys need a particular affirmation, I have all of these archived on my YouTube channel, which is linked here. And I am very happy today because I did yoga with Brenda Jean this morning, and I didn't even have to get out of bed to do yoga with Brenda Jean this morning. So she's always doing it 8 o'clock in the morning. Check her stuff out as well. I will link it in the comments. So let's all go be happy today. Aloha from paradise.